My name is Garrett Montgomery and I'm a graduate student here at the University of Tennessee. And today we're at the West Tennessee Research and Education Center looking at some of our cover crop plots. So in Tennessee we're somewhere around in between 80 and 90% of our acres are in conservation or no tillage. And we're really beginning to have we've been having a really big problem with glyphosate resistant weed species such as Palmer amaranth or horseweed. Recently, about 20% of our acres have been starting to be put into cover crops. So we're starting to look at our cover crops to see how and when is the best time to terminate these cover crops for weed control. So when we're talking about how to terminate your cover crop, we're looking at methods such as a roller crimper or a herbicide. So a roller crimper is a cylindrical implement that has blades on it that goes across the cover crop and rolls it down and compresses the biomass on top of the ground. And we're looking to see if that can be an effective way to terminate your cover crop in Tennessee, and if using that method will improve your weed control over that of a herbicide alone. So here we're looking at two different cover crop species. On the left we have cereal rye and on the right we have hairy vetch. These are two of the main species that we're looking at for cover crops. We've tried to terminate these with the roller crimper. On the cereal rye, you can see that the biomass is laid down, or the crop is laid down in a way that it's trying to cover more of the ground area. And we didn't have as good a luck controlling the hairy vetch with a roller crimper alone. However, some of the differences that we're looking at between these cover crops are a grass crop like cereal rye tends to break down more slowly, so the biomass on top of the ground will stay around a little longer than the biomass from a hairy vetch species. And that kind of leads into another point where, although this biomass that's taking longer to break down on top of the ground is increasing weed suppression, if we wait too long to terminate, this can translate into negative impacts on our crop. So in other tests, we're also looking at how these termination timings can affect our crop growth and development.